Hello, welcome back. Last time I made this double spiky ball here, and it went pretty well. Let's make a smoother ball of stuff. Tonic of hydration. Looks kinda complicated. How much symmetry is there? Full? I think so, okay. So yeah. Full radial symmetry, 3-way. Alright. Bonds, a little complicated. Only 3 bonds from outer to inner. So those elements in that order out here. Reverse the order and put salt in between them here. Okay. And I get all these reagents. Great. Okay. So, putting together a ring of stuff is simple. Putting together another ring of stuff is simple. Making these specific bonds, I think, is sort of the unique part of this puzzle. Like, just those and no others inward. I could take the approach of slicing like this. Like, make a little snake from there to there. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Gonna make a ring and then put an outer ring around it. Okay. So that's really just a matter of... I'm pretty sure I can get away with length 1 here. Gonna have to do some things for retrieving elements, but that's totally fine. You will definitely be on a track. Probably a track like that, and probably actually a track like that. Bonding will go... I don't know, there? Maybe? Am I sure I need that much track? Not yet. So you could pull that out of there, and yeah, you'd be able to get it through there if you wanted. So I could start with this. Assemble like this, so roll that up. Yeah, so just doing a fit check. I am sure I can roll this inner ring without any changes here. This fits. And if that fits, then this fits. Okay. Well, alright. Let's put in a whole lot of instructions. Okay. Water, earth. So that's right. Pivot, pivot. Water. Right, pivot, pivot. Earth. How many have I done? I don't know. Let's see what I've done. Okay, so 1 more water, 1 more earth, right? What am I holding that by at that point? The right thing. Okay, great. So next, this thing that I'm holding on to, no, only waters bond to the outer ring. Okay, now that's going to get all 3 involved. That's perfectly fine. This would be a slight bit more efficient if I started with earth so that I could be gripped onto water for this, so I could position it for that. But I think I don't care enough to change it. So, release, left grab, pivot, pivot. Wait, is that going to put that where I want it? Sure. So earth. Alright, and then that's your base to... yeah, it would be more comfortable if I could come in from this side, which I totally can. Okay, so if I'm holding, like, say... I'll be like that. So I can do a pivot right. Have to be a few of them. Like 3 pivots right, and then a turn left. Okay. So you need to go get some salt. Sure, you can reset, that's fine. So what salt did I just put on there? I think you're in this position right now. So I just put that salt there. So that's a left and a pivot right. There's a water. Okay, so I'm holding the water here, I think. That's a pivot right and then a left. Gotta do it in that order now. So then a salt. Wait. This salt, right? Let me see if I'm still on track. I don't know for sure that I am. What? Well, that's just magical. I guess you really need a left in there? Okay. Sure. Sure. You could do that a little more efficiently. Let's. So right plus instead of the rest of that. You need another pivot in there, okay. Other than that, are you doing the right thing? No. So, another pivot here. And not as many of those. Wait, no. Like this. Okay, so grab that. Left, left, plus. Right. Okay, you just put that salt in, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'll have to do it in that. That's fine. It'll be a little funny. I'm just looking at how I'm going to get the other 2 of the inner-outer bonds in there. It's fine. I don't think there's a problem here. Okay, so I parked you there. Next one is Earth, and it does need to bond onto that. I can absolutely do that after the fact, although I have to be real careful with this glyph of bonding. Hold on. Okay, so you are... So after that, you have just put that there. Okay, yeah, so next one is Earth. If you're there with that and you want to bond to this, then you pivot, 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 turn or something? Sure. Then pivot left and you're ready for assault. Which salt is that? This one, I think? Okay, so then left, pivot right, reset, grab water. Am I doing this right still? Okay, that bond was intended, it's fine. Cool. Okay, so pivot right, turn left. There's a repeatable procedure in here somewhere, but I'm not thinking about it that way, so let's not worry about it. Alright, so I just placed this salt, I believe, so that's left, pivot right, reset left, grab plus left, left, left. I placed this earth, and now where am I? This all looks right so far. Yeah. Okay, so that's pivot right 1, 2, 3 times, turn left. Yes, I've done this before. Okay. Pivot left, put in salt, put in water, put in salt. Done? Well, okay, so I'm holding it by that here. So if I turn right, that would end up there and do it, right? Here. Let's see if I've gotten that right. Do it the fast way. Ooh. I jammed that in the wrong place. How did this happen? Where did this happen? Here? What did I do? I turned instead of pivoting, I think. Yeah, that's why that reset looked weirdly short. I thought that seemed out of place. Okay, so with that pivot, all the bonds look right to me. Well, this turned simple. Oh, okay. Well, sure. That's easily fixed by reversing those. Great. I'm missing a bond. Okay, so I have to pivot right, turn left. And it expects a pivot right anyway with this layout. Okay, so pivot right, turn left, turn right, resets. Like that. Done. Alright, let's watch this once at normal speed. Well, that was nice and simple. What do I think about my cost? This feels pretty minimal. I can't imagine you would do this with 0 tracks and a fixed length piston arm. Fixed length non-piston arm. Yeah, so it should definitely be at the bottom of the cost graph. Cool. Alright. Well, that one had almost no complications at all. Didn't even have to debug any extra bonds. Just because I built it inside out, there's never an opportunity for inner to bond to outer in a bad way. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Sounds great. Okay, and that's this page done. Nice. Do I dare one more level? There's got to be a catch to this, and I want to know what it is. So contestants will be involved there, sure. Some other stuff. There are this many pages left, by the way. 4 full pages. The recent popularity of the volume Fontenelle's alchemical observations has led to renewed interest in the practice of production alchemy. Though production model transmutation engines and their space constraints remain rather overlooked within the halls of the university, there is no doubt that the solutions created within them are often clever and impressive in their own right. So I'm doing production alchemy here, huh? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it is. Okay. So production alchemy. Oh. So I have no disposal, and I have this weird problem where I gotta pick an atom out of here, calcify it, and put it in the output. So this is gonna be incredibly fiddly. I foresee, first of all, some fiddling with my reagents just to get them unbonded and unrolled. Most of the fiddling is going to be packing away enough of this extra atom here to, well, no, I could just have an assembly line that unrolls this. I get a conduit from the same place to the same place. Oh, incoming regret. I'm doing this. So I get a conduit. I'll keep that in mind. Not planning to use it at this point, but I probably will end up using it for something. So to unroll this, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to optimize for cost in a place like this. Yeah, to unroll this. Oh boy. That's going to take a lot of space. And I need enough space to roll up a new one and enough to deal with the... Okay, so conduit I'm going to say is to deal with the waste or just like transport this stuff out of here once it's... I doubt that's what I want. Could be wrong. No, I doubt that's what I want. Oh boy. So I mean, these are staying here. There's nothing I can do to get rid of them. Like, you have to be there. You're gonna be somewhere taking up so much space. I definitely can't do this, because doing the initial unbond there becomes impossible. So it'd have to be something like maybe that. Alright, I'm gonna kind of forget about cost for a moment here and just get anything that works. What would that do? Ugh, collide. Yeah, once you're up there, I won't be rotating you around. Annoying. Can I configure this in such a way that it, like, works? Maybe. Maybe. What? Ah. Trying to prevent the refilling of that. Okay, so there's a salt atom. How much space have I touched? None of this. Okay, so I could have another arm there, grabbing this and putting it over there. That's an option. Another option is this, which I think I like for its compactness. So somebody over there would be doing something with that. Wait, plus plus. Where am I? Sure, that makes sense. Okay, so release minus grab pivot left plus, which should put another one there, right? Uh-huh. So I would drop it in there with the presumption that somebody has picked that up and done something productive with it. Kind of thinking that, like, it'd be space efficient to do Ooh. That's not space efficient. And also you can't actually reach, but maybe it's functional? See, yeah, now here's what's going to be incredibly annoying about this. Dealing with that last atom. Just like, really now. I can do that. If only I had a trash can. Well, yeah, like I could fit a trash can in this space. Those things are huge. Alright, so there's your calcification. You two are just going to desync your work, and I'll have to sort of run two programs in parallel here for, I don't know, something. It's fine. Okay, so where am I? Sorry, release plus grab right. Okay, so I see the signature of that. Where's the first... Oh wait, that's my entire program already? Okay. It's not that much. Can you make a salt ring here? I believe so. You seem like you'll have the space to do that. This will get in the way a little bit, won't it? Maybe? Okay, so right here you can do that. Right here you can do that. That was not the right move. You need another of those first. Yeah, that's fine so far. This is going to get weird when I get down to the end of this. Also, you have a thing you need to deal with right there. Okay, I think that'll put you right back on track. Uh-huh. This release is where you can do your next step. Now you have a rather different job. Instead of doing it that way... Well, hang on. First, you. Yes, see, now here's where I'm going to have a problem, right? Right there. Uh-huh. Wait, I don't want to... Okay, well, I mean, you can wait a moment on that. Until this one's gotten that little triangular thing out of the way a little bit. That's not what I want. Wait, minus. Those are supposed to be pluses, I think. No, those are minuses. Okay, yeah, so I got there. Plus, plus. There's something I'm picturing here. So you go here. Oh. Yeah, I remember now what production alchemy feels like. It feels like this. Pivot left. Turn right, release. You can do this at some point. I'm not sure what point that is. Maybe then? Okay, it worked. Okay, it worked. You'll need a reset, and then you can grab a thing right then. You want to do that. You won't be able to necessarily. Your status is like that. Okay, so I guess what you kind of want to do is left, left, grab, pivot right, release right, grab right, release, and that's when you get another salt. What's your status, arm number 2? You almost managed that. If you just waited a turn, you would be able to. Oh, or not. Oh, and that. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem for everybody. I guess I'm gonna have to swing you right instead of what I was doing. Which means I've unbonded a salt there, and there's a bonded salt and thing there. Okay. Okay, I think I've shoved that entire thing through here at this point. But don't I need to hold this down until you've done something and... yeah, okay, sure, this works for one ring, but what about the other 5? Maybe I don't need to have you so close to this. Well, but I do. No, you two are going to be impinging on each other's space no matter what I do. Like, there's just nowhere else to put your stuff. I could involve... What if you wait a moment longer? I could involve a track up here for some translational movement instead of only rotating anything ever. Yeah, you'll never be able to do that. Even if you waited for this to be out of the way, you'd collide with this. At what point does this refill? Right there. Okay. So... how do I fix this with track? There's a way. It wouldn't make sense to do that, but it might make sense to do this. Well, you won't be able to reach it from there, so you'd have to do that. And if you're doing that, I feel like you might as well do this. Okay. That way you'd only have to go down there and wouldn't touch this much. You don't currently have a way to reach this. Can I do this and that so you could reach that? Sure, certainly. That's the same thing as the other way, basically. But now I can't reach this, so no. Okay. So I'm going to have a problem getting this to the goal. Nobody has any room for anything anymore. Maybe this is viable? I think it is. Yeah, I see what I can do here to be friendlier. Okay, so I shouldn't have to change one's program to make this work. So 2, yeah, you're gonna end up having to do that. There's not really any way around that I can see here. But you're not gonna use those 2 track segments until output time. Okay, so when the first thing comes in, you will grab left plus reset. When the second thing comes in, you will grab left plus pivot right reset. So that simplifies this. Yeah, so then it just becomes grab left plus pivot right resets. That is your procedure. So every time you want to grab something, you grab left plus pivot right resets. Okay. I believe that's a drop of one of those. I believe that's a drop of one of those. Okay. How's this? This should be better. I'm still going to run into problems. Yeah, I'm still going to run into problems for sure here. Maybe on this move? Uh-huh. So at least you can do your job without colliding with this. So if you just wait before you pivot, you might get away with that. Oh, you can't yet. Okay, so I guess wait once... Wait, why are you releasing? Wait, what are you doing, number 1? I guess what you could do to avoid some of these problems is just do that a different way. So instead of releasing, you'll do a pivot right, so then you can do that immediately. Then you can release and do those tasks. Then some of your future tasks are going to have to change. But current ones are fine. So for this, you would now... Sure, minus is fine. You pivoted. So you wouldn't do that pivot, because I did it earlier. Okay, neat. This resynchronized itself. How friendly. And if you're not colliding with anything at that point, then you should be fine for the entire salt ring. Cool. You did a weird... What? What was that? What happened? So, what? What happened? You're still grabbed. You didn't release something. Or you grabbed the wrong... Oh, okay, you grabbed before the thing was there. Got it. Okay. Okay. You're getting one of those, by the way. The gross thing here is this is 1/6 of a program. I think I can make it. Do I really? Oh, alright, well. So you need to turn left before you do that, and you need to hold off on putting that through the conduit, because I'm busy calcifying this. Okay, so by left I mean right. So you'll hold off until you're past there. And let's see what I've done. Neat. Plus reset. Well, I made a product. Well, okay, sure, of course you'll do that because you don't have a reset there. Okay, I made a product. That's as far as I'm going today. Because, yeah, this is 1/6 of a program. Well, kind of. 1/5 of a program, I think. Yeah, alright, so next time is just going to be a whole lot of fiddling with this and getting the rest of that to work, because every single cycle here is going to be different. Just because I have these... Well, no, hold on. Now... Now... Couple of things. If I'd move you over here and just like mirror you horizontally, have you grab from this, then use the conduit for storage of the extra thing. I don't want to think about it right now. No, like I said, this is going to be the fiddliest part of the puzzle. So yeah, here's where the regret happens. And to minimize my regret, I'm just going to walk away from that for now. So yeah, I get what this puzzle's about. It's going to be a super fiddly second half to it. It'll be fine though. I have the base set up. I can turn this into something that works, I think. I am thinking though about stuff like this thing grabbing a picking up a spare atom every time and doing something with it, but like I'd still have to copy this program several times and then do a final one with the, I'll take 5 of these reagents for my 6 outputs. You know how it is. Okay, well, Wait, is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 5 is 35, not 36. So the last one of these is going to be weird no matter what I do. No, I will have to take 6 of this, and my program will terminate shortly after I peel the first atom off of it. Okay, well, boy, this is, weird. I want to stop thinking about it, so I'm gonna... Alright, I'll see you next time to finish up that program, I guess.